Voja, Jaws of the Conclave, a 5 mana 5/5 for 2 and Naya, sporting Vigilance, Trample, and Ward 3 as keywords. Whenever Voja Jaws of Conclave attacks, put X 1/1 counters on each creature you control, where X is the number of elves you control. Also, draw a card for each of your wolves. In the 99, Voja really only fits into weird shape-shifting, changeling, 5-color tribal decks, but as a commander, it opens up a very interesting line of dual tribal deck building similar to the card Rin Siri Inseparable Duo. Naya colors give you access to almost every playable wolf, all 8 of them, and Talzamir. But for elves, not as great. You don't have access to some of the more recent blue and black elves. And other than the aforementioned line of Talsmere cards, there's not exactly a lot of synergy between the two factions. So there's a lot of reliance on your commander to pull the majority of the weight. As a 5 mana 5/5, Voja easily passes the vanilla test and then hits you with 3 keywords and a whole paragraphed ability. So it must be awesome, right? Well, kind of. Voja's entire game plan revolves around combat, meaning it desperately needs to have haste to be relevant on play. Otherwise, unless ramped into, you're not activating your incredibly obvious and powerful effect until turn 6, which is not ideal. The good news is that red and green are the hastiest of colors, and red specifically has access to all the extra combat step cards, making it very likely that the play pattern for the average Voja deck will be something like Mana Dork Elves, into haste attachments, into Voja. There's also the option of just foregoing one of the tribes for a more focused deck. Going 100% Elves turns Voja into a 1/1 counter giving Beast that also has serious Voltron potential. Running nothing but Wolves lets you look at all the nice wolf art and draw an insane amount of cards. The most serious build is definitely pure Elves. Half Elves, half Wolves, or full Wolves sounds a little more casual. Overall, Voja should be a strong commander. This card comes in pre-release kits and collector packs. You can't use them during the pre-release, but they are legal in standard. In terms of card price, because it comes in one of every 3 pre-release kits, it's very unlikely that it will accrue any meaningful long-term value.